Hi everyone, Harrison here from LED Torch Shop, here with the Nextorch Saint 31. Now this is the largest torch in their lineup. This is a brand new brand that we've got to LED Torch Shop, so I've been really excited to sort of test these torches out and put them through their paces. So before I get into this torch, I'll show you again the pack and then we can get straight into the light.
Da-da-da-da.
First of all, get your Saint 31. I'll get into that in just a minute. Comes in some nice packaging. Got all the specs on the front of the light, so you can see everything, run times, outputs, everything like that. Get a nice Nextorch canvas carry bag included, which is awesome. It's sort of mole compatible at the back here with some really nice belt loops, really generous sort of cargo area there, and it fits everything that comes with the light inside the light as well. So it comes with some really nice add-ons that are all included in the kit. Comes with that all-important manual. Definitely worth a read of the manual. Get to know your light before you use it. I'm just going to probably miss a few things in this video, but yeah, read that manual and keep up to date. Get a little Allen key as well. I'll let you know why that's important in just a second. Fully rechargeable light as well, so it recharges off USB-C to sort of normal USB. So they give you a cable and they also give you a charging block as well, which is great to know. A couple of things. Now this torch is quite bulky and heavy, so they give you a shoulder strap included and also a handle as well. So depending on which way you want to carry this, it's really nice to know that they give you two options of carry. Now that is why they give you the Allen key, so you can tighten that handle up around top end of that torch and yeah, away you go. So it's really nice on a big torch. They give you a handle. A lot of torches sort of don't do that. And another thing they do, they give you this nice little sort of canister, but it actually is a little seal protector. So because this torch, the whole handle is a battery, like a lot of the big lights, you can just put this seal protector on when you want to sort of carry it with you or in transit or something like that. And you know that nothing's going to happen to those seals, nothing's going to happen to those contact points, and it's just going to be safe in transit. It's a really nice feature that sort of the first time I've seen it, and yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. As you can see, it is a pretty big light. It's coming in at 1.5 kilos, so it's nice to know they give you that shoulder strap and the handle if depending on which way you want to carry it. But overall, it's actually not too bad holding it like that. It is a hard anodized sort of matte finish on the Nextorch, and yeah, I reckon it's great. Wearing a glove or just a bare hand, you know that you're going to be able to hold it sort of if it's going to be wet or anything like that. Yeah, so the matte finish I reckon is really nice. It's running off 8 Cree XHP 50 LEDs. So the thing I've found out about Nextorch is it's just built for purpose. They haven't gone overboard. Like I said before, 20,000 max lumen output, but the run times on that are just awesome. It is just built for someone that's really going to use it every day, day in, day out, get maximum runtime, light up sort of a large area. Yeah, it is just going to be a workhorse really. Now it's got orange peel reflector in there, so it is a floodlight, and it's got sort of 4 sensors here. So it's got a proximity sensor. So if the light sort of becomes in contact or sort of close to something else, it'll drop that light down. And then once that moves on or passes on, or you shine the light somewhere else, it'll just ramp back up to where you were before. So really great for sort of a safety feature, not only your eyes, yourself, but also the torch too. Some generous cooling fins here as well on the side, keeping this torch so nice and cold. Like the whole time I used it for quite some time, and it was barely getting warm up here, but you put your hand back here and it's just really cold. So it's able to just handle that heat for hours and hours, and yeah, it does a great job at sort of dispersing that heat. It's IPX7 rated, waterproof rating, and it's 1 meter drop resistant as well. And yeah, it's really built really tough. I mean, I can testament to that sort of drop resistant using some of these Nextorch products, and yeah, they just you don't even show up any marks or anything. So built tough with that hard anodized finish. At the front here, it's sort of got the 4 LEDs next to the power switch indicating sort of how charged your battery is, 100%, 75 and so forth. Charging the light though, really cool feature on the back here. So obviously you've got your USB-C fast charging input on one side. The other side is your USB-A output power bank. Now there's a switch on the inside here that has LED, off, and USB. So if you want to use it as a light, you switch it on LED. If you want to use it as a power bank, you switch it down to USB. And then if you want to actually fully lock out this torch, you turn it to off, you put the seal protector on, and you know that this torch is going to be charged, pretty much like zero parasitic drain, and just be ready to go when you are. Really simple contact point in here, just a simple male and female sort of contact. And it's just, yeah, it's just so simple and works so well. There's really not a lot that can go wrong, which is really what you want when you're out there doing the big jobs with some searchlights like this. Jumping into outputs and runtimes, which I'm sure you're all here for. We've got turbo, like I said, 20,000 lumens. Now that's going to give you 2 hours and 15 minutes runtime. So loads of runtime on that high, on that turbo setting, like I was saying before. Being able to sort of not over-spec the light. I mean, there's a lot of torches out there with XHP 70 chips in there. Huge amount of light, but that light comes with huge amount of heat and really like sort of limited run times on those large outputs. So it has to drop down. This torch is just phenomenal. It just disperses that heat. It's able to just keep those run times, keep those outputs really nice and high. Drop down to your high mode, you get 6,000 lumens for 3.5 hours, which is just huge. That's going to light up everywhere you need, and if you're sort of on off for quite some time with the shoulder strap on or something like that, that's pretty much a whole night's use. Mid mode, 1700 lumens for 8.5 hours. So yeah, again, you can have this thing on mid mode all night long, charge it up the next day, do the same thing again the next night. So you just know it's going to work, and pretty much no drama with it at all. Low mode is 90 lumens for 81 hours, so yeah, over 3 days runtime on the low, which is just really what you expect for such a large battery, large torch. So you probably can go multiple nights without charging this thing if you're sort of using it quite heavily even. It's got an SOS at 1700 lumens to sort of maximize that runtime, and it's also got a strobe at 20,000 lumens, which is great too. So overall, simple function, but it's just built for a purpose, and it just will do that purpose so well. So if you want a large light to just light up a large area, a work site, a yard, just a paddock, or just search and rescue or something like that, these lights are something that I would highly recommend. I mean, you know they're going to last, you know they're going to be able to be charged up, taken anywhere, and just going to be able to go and go and go. So definitely worth checking out the Saint 31 from Nextorch. I'll drop a link below to this torch where you can check out the whole Nextorch range as well. They've got some really interesting lights along with another couple Saints. So definitely worth a look. But thanks for watching this one. Please feel free to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification to keep yourself up to date. We've got new content coming out all the time. But thanks for watching this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.